6,000. Hey, 6,000 here. Oh wow, I am kind of better right now. I don't have my studio lights on, and I'm
What do you
not.
mean better?
I think I was a little dark on my live stream.
Oh,
Yeah,
huh.
you look a lot better now, Tank. Actually,
I'm just
Yeah.
usually really red.
Hey, Tank.
Well, when I tuned my camera before the stream, the sun was right out that window.
Yeah.
So I had good light, and then the sun went down, and I turned off the auto brightness because it freaks out sometimes, and I didn't matter to fix it during the stream. But yes, I did realize.
Yeah, I wish I could get. I wish I had a window like in front of me that I could just get natural light.
Yeah, that would be so
well, if it wasn't
nice.
dark out, I would.
Oh, that's true. It's dark. Thanks, Chris. You just reminded me. It wouldn't matter. Not for the stream anyway.
It's almost time for me to go to work. So, but yeah, I've been playing. I picked up an FTM 400 for like $300.
Oh, that's
Nice.
Got everything. Got the programming cable. You know, the actual mount for the body, but I didn't get one for the head. So now I have to figure out how I'm going to route it in the car. Figure out where I'm going to mount the head, what mount I'm going to use, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
So,
That's all part of the fun.
Lido mount.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I did, and it worked great. But
I have to get rid of the 733 out of there. It is just screwing up this, that, and the other thing. It's getting old. I haven't seen mine yet, Paul.
I got to get addresses. If you guys got to tell me if you want the sticker.
QR.
And let me know the address.
I want a
Right
sticker. QR is that?
KD9 YSW. There you go. You got his
What
address.
else I got on here? I got DX. I got Coffee and Ham radios on this one. The other
Where's
the other one
mine?
has-
Where's mine?
Tank, do you know that I don't have any of yours?
What? No way. I've seen you like 5, 6, 7 times.
I know. So here's the thing. You were mentioning about the POTA.
Yeah.
We need to do a POTA for a few hours at Cooper or whatever is between us, kind of a thing. And
there's
some
one
stickers.
Richardson.
Is it Richardson?
Yeah.
What about that one we went to, Paul? That
What is that?
first
Oh, Ham
place?
Radio Biscuits.
Yeah.
Where do y'all like to go POTA? What's your POTA spot? Because there's not much in.
Ray Roberts is the closest.
Really?
For me.
Okay.
It's probably the most popular POTA spot.
Yeah.
All POTA.
And it's only 10 hours for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think closer to Michael is that forest reserve we did. Forgot the name of it already.
In Garland?
Pull up was it Garland? We went that far?
Yeah, we went, because we were at HRO. That's the only reason.
Oh, that's right. No, there's another one. Don probably knows it. Let me pull up a map.
Yeah, I've only
Hold
done
on.
2 POTAs.
Yeah, we're not big POTOers yet.
Cedar
we're trying
Hill
to be.
is my main one, and
Cedar
there's one
Hill.
in Spring Creek Forest Preserve in Garland. John says, and yes, that is one that I go to. Which place you go to? Spring Creek Forest Reserve. See if I can bring up a map. What doesn't tip off
Let me
of
see,
anything in
Cooper.
my life?
Is Cooper the one on the lake? Let me see. Oh no, that's Cedar Hill. Yeah, so Cedar Hill's further.
Okay.
There's 2 Cooper State Parks, by the way.
Let's see.
I've been to one of them, and I haven't been to the other yet.
Well, guys,
Yeah.
I wanted to jump in quick before I had to run off to work.
Yes.
All
right, Chris.
Take care,
Gotta
sir.
Take
put
it easy,
into
man.
my Possible 6 to 5 day work week. We don't know which yet. But
Are you going to know on the 6th or the 5th day?
I want the 5th day. I don't want the 6th day. I want to have a weekend again. But
All right, man.
7-3 all. Pink.
Yep.
7-3, buddy.
Take care.
Thank
Chris
you, man.
Radio and Life.
Take care, Chris.
Yeah, Cedar. Let's see, not Cedar. I always
Pull up
keep
my
forgetting.
screen.
Oh, pull him up, Michael.
Yeah, so this is Spring Creek Forest Preserve in Garland / Richardson.
Yeah, we did that one once, so that's one we could do.
Yeah, that was the first one I ever did.
So this
That was
one
fun.
has this area that has no benches or anything.
Mhm.
It's when you type it in, Google will send you. If you go to the road north of there, this is where I'm starting to film more, and I'll tell you why
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at
later. This has the dinosaur. Every now and then, can I actually see it? My little guy. Wow! I hope that's coming across on the stream.
Yeah, I
Um,
can see it.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. It's the dinosaur body or bones.
Yeah. So every time I go over here, I
That's
make a
cool.
point to do a a video intro of in the T-Rex mouth. I'm like, I'm back over here being eaten. Actually, the last video I did on that, it is not probably going to air because it was a failed activation. But I will fill that intro again. In the tree. So what I wanted to note here is, and I'm sorry to keep talking over you.
No, you're fine. Keep going.
There is tables and benches in the trees. Then if you need to hang anything in the tree, that would be perfect. And it's far enough away from the playground area. You don't get a lot of foot traffic because this path here, this goes to the benches, and then there's a couple of trails in the trees.
Okay, so
see that other parking lot is where Paul and I did my first photo, and it was sorry, I'm trying to figure this out.
We just did it out of the truck.
And I think Paul got 30 some odd contacts, and I got 11, so I got an activation, my first one.
And then Lake Ray Roberts is a good one, but
it's got plenty of spaces there.
Over in the, let me go to POTA.app. And
I think we should try to do soda over on those wind turbines and see how we're actually supposed to do it.
I actually have a friend that might run those areas.
It's like over by like past Chico or something. I can't remember.
Well, I might have a ham radio friend to see if we can get that going. But here's my problem with POTA in Texas. Look at these dots. Look how far dispersed that is. And you're like, oh, that's like a dot there or here. Let me go back to Google and do here, this location, to the Garland location. That's an hour drive, 70 miles. And then especially if we start looking at trying to put these together to do a 5-park rove, the closest 5 parks to DFW is like Ray Roberts, then Garland, then over here, then down here, then Cedar Hill, then Miller Wells. That's a all-day experience. And that's just a gripe, a grumble I have. I don't think you can fix that.
Now look at this one over in what is this, Colorado? Wait. Oh no, this is Utah.
It's like,
here's Utah.
Stone Throw.
Look at Utah. This is just
it's a trail going around.
That's just literally eastern, like one chunk of eastern Utah.
Yeah,
and Colorado. Look at all these. Let
me get on my bicycle and I could do a 5-park activation on a bike here. Whee!
Like
I'm glad it's on you because I'm emoting it.
That's around Moab. That'd be awesome, actually. I'd love to do that with the Jeep.
Dude, it's ridiculous. And POTA's great. I love POTA. But it hurts to do that in Texas.
Well, it's kind of like Summer Field Day. Summer Field Day is in June. You know, that hurts in Texas.
So Bastrop has
every
3
year
parks
we have somebody
20.
that gets overheated. No matter how much we preach about
45's right.
Breaks and cool downs and all that.
This is why.
This is the park I want to activate so bad. This is Dinosaur Valley State Park in Texas.
I haven't been to that. My boys have for scouts.
I've been to that. That whole area is actually down in a lower altitude.
Oh,
it's
so
in
it's
a
hard.
basin. No, well, that's part of the problem. It probably would be hard for RF, but the other part of it is it's stinking hot during the summer.
Yeah. Well, to be honest,
it's like heat stroke heat there.
You know, if I put a solid day's effort, I can get on the leaderboard. It's only 219 for contacts.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Because it's stinking hot.
Well, it's Texas. You know
it's hotter than most of DFW. But yeah, that would be a fun place to activate.
I always wanted to be on the leaderboard there. I was kind of on the leaderboard for another park in Texas. It was Mammoth. And I hit it up on the way to Austin in Waco. But now, last time I went, I met a couple guys there, which is awesome. They are great. And there's a couple of them that are activating like every other day. I'm like, well, us normies who have a job can't do anything from that.
I'd love to activate Alaska POTA, but that's cool. Ariella got one from Kentucky. Got Alaska.
That forest preserve over there past by Garland, The lowest one is 3,190 QSOs.
Ooh,
That'd
jeez.
be a little bit harder to
We
get
were
on the board.
lower than that, or
No, I mean
whatever
to get
we
on
went
to get in the top 5 or whatever is it's
Mhm.
kind of tough.
Yeah.
And one of the
But that-
times I was at my stomping ground, Cedar Hill, these guys are acting like it, activating every other day. Literally, I'm not saying figuratively this time.
23,000 for the top
Yeah.
there.
So when Paul and I went to Ray Roberts, Ditwit Radio, he's got a YouTube channel. He had his 395th activation. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'm on my second.
Mhm.
Okay. Check these numbers out. This is crazy. So you got K5MEC and KM5RF. Okay, KM5EC activated 219 times with 21,000 QSOs.
Mhm.
KM5RF only activated 86 times with 23,000 QSOs. A third of the QSOs and 2,000. A third of the
Talking
activations.
about burning it down.
Oh my gosh!
This was my state park. I was on the leaderboard for the longest time, and then I met some guys. Are like, "Oh, this is so fun! We're doing it every day. We're retired." I'm like, "Ha ha ha ha! ha. There goes my leaderboard."
So glad I introduced you.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new leader.
Oh,
just
who's
realized.
the new leader?
I got it big in me, so I think the logo's in the way. Hold
I
on.
got it. I got you.
Look at
You
that.
got it. The logo's in the way.
WTF Radio is our new.
Sean. Nice, Sean.
He's our new stream boss. So
Yeah, Sean helped me out this week of putting away that PIO box, but I think it's a
thank you,
beast.
Sean.
You know, looking
Well, let's-
north of us,
Yeah.
we go on 82. 82 has a park there, and a park there, and a park there, and a park there, and a park up there. That could be a little rove, and that's not too bad. Boom, 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 boom.
I thought
wait,
about
are we leaving
going-
Texas? No, wait, that's the border right there. Oh, that is leaving Texas, so we can't
I
do
thought
that
about
one.
the one in Oklahoma.
Can't do that
6358.
What do you mean we can't do that?
I'm not
Now,
leaving
somebody
Texas.
was saying
I'm not going to
has some good
Oklahoma.
places.
No, this is Love Valley Wildlife Management, just on the other side of the state line. It wouldn't take too long to get there, like just to do a day
Yeah, here it is, the
activation.
Love Valley
Yeah.
management area.
And then you get
Yeah.
a second state. I only have one state so far.
What do you mean? Pull up your stats, Paul. Show me your stats.
I don't do it that much.
Stat
Frank.
me.
I don't.
I only
Come
got
down
like
here.
2.
Oh, whoops.
I
it
got to log
awards?
in for my own stats.
Oh yeah. Here, look at this. Let me get my screen up. That'll help. There you go.
Oh wow, Paul, come on, man.
Because I didn't get to go to Hamcation, so I was planning on having Florida on there, but now I don't have it.
By the way, I did listen to y'all's podcast yesterday,
Let's see
where you were
tanks.
all talking about Hamcation.
Oh
Oh.
man, that was a
And
good
then Paul
one.
never went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Wow, nice. You
Yeah,
only got
it
4
gets-
states to go, man. See, Oklahoma. We'll go up and activate. You just stay on the other side of the line and call us, and then
No,
come
park
join the
to park.
activation.
Right there,
Okay. All right. There you go.
because we need the contact. That's hunted.
Oh, that's
Um,
right. Yeah.
But the key note here is I have Alaska. Alaska is hard to get,
Oh,
so I
wow.
need Hawaii. Is the other hard one. I don't know why these two, and especially Oklahoma.
What's
I
your
know I
other
got
one? New
Oklahoma,
Hampshire.
but that probably has to be Invis.
So what you need to do, you need to watch. You probably need to watch for like the state QSO parties of the ones you need, and you might have some
Mhm.
guys out doing POTAs and the state QSO parties.
Hmm.
Hey, Ziggy's asking for
Oh,
a link.
Ziggy.
I don't know.
Hold on, Zig.
He's trying to get on. But
The question is, how did I don't have Colorado? I swear I played amateur radio in Colorado. We're gonna fix that in the next adventure we go out.
Yeah.
But Sean's asking or saying, "Hey, this sounds like a great idea for the tank bus. I'm for it."
There you go.
Dude, have you heard about the tank bus idea?
Are you going to get a
About
bus
having multiple
instead of a
stations
Jeep?
on a bus.
Yes. So this is my idea. It needs to be accredited to me. Whoever does this needs to call it the tank bus. So you get 11 operators in a bus. You go up to the highly dense area of the New England area, and you just drive that bus from park to park, and you key up the radio. This is blah blah blah, and you do it all at the same time. And this is KG5AHJ73. I got a 5959 on all y'all's, and y'all just fill out your logs, and we drive that bus nonstop through park to park to park to park, and we activate a park in an instant.
You know,
Tank, I so want to do that.
You know, Tank. I talked to welcome Ziggy. You know, I talked to a station on during Winter Field Day, and they were 6 mic. There's 6 people mobile in there.
Oh, Don wants me to pull him up. Hold on, let me see what Don's is.
Okay, now, I'll be right back. I gotta mute my radio. It's going off.
Would it just be this corner up here all time? Is that the most? Yeah.
Hey, Tank.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. This has been awesome. It's been fun. I had Jarrett already on the schedule, and I was like, well, this is going to have to be the 6,000. He's like, that's cool. And honestly, I thought we were going to like plow through everything. And I'm like, we're going to be done in half an hour, so I'm just going to have to do a live after chat for the run out the hour. But me and him just started talking, and I had to stop myself. I was like, I so wanted to do nuts and bolts with him, but another stream. But I thank you, Ziggy, man. I appreciate
another
that.
stream. Yeah, that's no easy task, by the way. Anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, he's got 6,000 subs, and
6,000.
It's a lot. Oof. That's a lot of people. Like, line them up in a field, start counting. Like, a lot of people.
I'm approaching 4,000 now. So
it was a good stream. It was I thought I had over 150, but the after stream numbers showed me 137, which is still amazing for me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I only broke 100 a handful of times on a live stream, and it's really only been in giveaways.
Yeah, that's
Auto 45 says my first.
Go ahead.
My first 2 QSO cards on the same day was one with Tank Radio.
Oh, that's funny.
If you got a QSO card from me, like that is rare because I have a stack this large go through. But I'm bad at it.
You know,
I love them. I've
only received 1 QSO card in my life, and I've yet to send one out.
I got a lot, and I love doing the QSO cards. I was saving them to do on a stream or on a video, but that idea, the numbers didn't pan out, so I just need to start filling them out again. I enjoyed that practice. It's so much fun. What are we talking about? Don? Lego? Chris says Ziggy.
They're
is
talking
that
about this
radio?
picture. I'm trying to share a picture.
Where do you see?
He's asking about
States,
my
Don? Is that right here?
Hey,
$9.95. Oh, you worked all states. I don't know this. I don't know this website very well.
Who has the share screen function, Paul?
Oh,
on StreamYard.
Do you not have? You can't present?
No, I do not have the authority yet.
Oh, how do I do this?
Oh, I do. What are you looking at?
I'm presenting a window down here in StreamYard.
I need to move the chat because before you invited me, I was editing.
Well, I see something right here. I see a second one here for you, Ziggy. So let me add it to stage.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it just need to be added to stage. Okay, yeah.
Hey, my tower of power, everybody.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to look closely at it yet.
I need to embiggen this window for me. All right, so
I can do a little.
We got a little voltmeter / amp meter. IC 7300.
Where you want to start at?
Let's start at the bottom. The bottom.
Okay, start at the bottom.
That's like an FM radio antenna on top.
Start at the foundation.
The foundation.
And
Oh, it's the
so the very
MFJ.
The
Something
speaker,
or
it's a
other.
dual 6.5, made by
Uh-huh.
it's made by Serwin Vega, and this is what I use to actually listen. I'm having probably connection issues. Sorry, guys. The bottom one is a roller inductor tuner that went airborne. It flew off my car and still works.
So you shamed it.
7300.
You
This
did a video on
Daiwa
that one.
is the centerpiece. For
Nice.
on the Daiwa, yeah. This is if you had me pick the radio or that Daiwa, buy 7300.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
It's my little hobby FM transmitter, so that I can listen to my music. Listen to my music around here on the property. Here's my
my
favorite and
tuner-
first, tuner, and then here's a little auto tuner Ape sent me.
Is that loop your transmitter for your FM transmitter?
No, this is just some AM loop that I got to hang my little logo on. I thought it looked kind of
okay.
neat.
I recognize it as a radio receiver. I'm just curious if you did it for a transmitter.
Yeah.
How many acres you got?
And then I had to put wood down at the bottom because this is a glass desk, and I had to actually put all the way on the.
Ooh, yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, pushing the limit
How
over
many-
here.
How many acres do you got, Ziggy?
All two, both of them.
Okay.
not
You were
bad
just
at
talking
all.
about having the radio around your property, so probably you had a.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to see.
I mean, I got a full sky loop.
Yeah, I got a full 0.15 acres. Tells you how
100
much I got to work
states.
with.
Why am I not seeing what Don's saying? He wants me to see his hunted states that he's missing Oklahoma, but I don't see where you see that on his. But I can't look at it.
Yeah, I don't think you can pull up Don's. You can pull
Yeah.
up your owns.
So are you saying you're only missing Oklahoma, Don?
Yeah, I think that's what he's been saying. I'm missing Oklahoma because I think I forgot
Well,
to turn in logs.
I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go up there at some point here in the next little while. Just to that
So,
one love
are we
field,
going to
love
have the
whatever.
Rescue Crew meet up in Oklahoma for POTA?
Well, we could do that or make it closer for Tank and do the one over there in Garland.
Well, Tank is close enough. I know a lot of others aren't, but Don might be close enough.
Yeah, Don's near Garland or close.
No, he was. He was.
Yeah.
Don's not
I
there
think he's
anymore.
down. I think he's in Central Texas, but he
Yep.
comes up often.
What? Don's land? Isn't he East Texas?
I thought it was Central Texas.
Central.
No.
Maybe off.
I
He
thought it was
moved.
East. I thought he
He
got
moved.
land over in East Texas somewhere. Don, correct whoever needs to correct it.
Which one of us is right, Don?
South of Dallas.
Oh. So, is that still the plains, or is that Central Texas, the hill country?
Don, when you say south of Dallas, is if you take a line north to south and split Dallas in the middle, are you on the east side of that line or west side of that line? Because if you're on the east side of that line, then I win.
There's no east side of anything in Texas. You have the west or central.
Oh, because East Texas is all the trees. It's all the beautiful greenery.
Central
See,
Texas.
See, we're considered North Texas, but we're well
Or north
east of the
central
Panhandle.
Texas.
Don says east,
but-
I win.
But people add the central, but what's the section called when you're contesting? NTX.
Don's the landowner. He
Mhm.
says east, I win.
Gentlemen, I'm going to say 7-3. It's time for me to start
All right,
winding
Frank.
down and
Good having
not
you.
drinking
Good having you.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause-
not going to stay on long here because I got to get to bed. So
Cheers, man.
7-3, y'all.
take care, Frank.
75 Tank.
Take care, Tank.
Yeah, 45 out there towards the Piney Woods area. That's Lake Ray Roberts and not Ray Roberts, Lake Bob Sandlin. I've been out there.
Hubbard, right?
No, Bob Sandlin I went out to for a Texas Parks.
I
Where
used to
where
work.
did we go? Winterfield Day with Jason and Tank and Mike and everybody was beautiful areas in East Texas with pine trees.
Yeah.
Take care, Colin.
Yeah. Ray Roberts is all right, Colin. Take care. Or no. Or no, he's coming in. Or is he
Oh, a bit
leaving?
late. Sorry, I read the first half. And,
Sorry.
sorry,
I
Colin.
saw Colin earlier today. Thank you for joining my video, Colin. Appreciate that.
Now you guys see that I need sleep. But I can always, anytime I see Ziggy want to come on, I have to give him a link.
That's right.
Ziggy's
Thanks,
always welcome here.
Well, Ziggy, keep that link, man. I think that's a good long-term link, right, Paul?
No, I think that
Each
changes.
one changes.
Yeah, I think it changes every time.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
You can actually go
But-
back into a room with that
Yeah.
same link.
Oh,
but-
really?
Yeah. Like the room never
edit
really
old
expired.
streams. All right.
There's no going back.
We have to go back. What was his name? In the Lost. We have to go back.
So
Kate. We have to go back, Kate. We have to go back.
So it takes a lot to impress me when it comes with devices that hams create for their outdoor activities with their antennas and such. And I actually found something today that I'm kind of interested in, and I'm like beside myself. I'm like, wow, something somebody else came up with that has my attention. That's
You're
That's
usually
far
the one
between.
grabbing attention.
That's far between. Anyway, so what this gentleman's done is he's taken a tripod, and atop the tripod is all he's done is he's mounted what is this? It's some kind of mounting bar. Electricians use it when they're trying to do like commercial type mounting. It's one of the fundamental. I keep wanting to say like all bar or something like that. Anyway,
like a grounding bar.
no, not a grounding bar. It's a racking bar. It's an adjustable racking bar system. I forgot what it's called. Anyway, it's just a little section of it, and then what he's got is he's got a bunch of different threads like 1/4 20, 3/8 24, and what he's done is all of his different antennas he's made them to where he can just screw them on top of this. So he's already got the ground and the radial field connections already there. All he's doing is just he's swapping out transformers like like bubble gum, and they all have a removable elements. And I'm like, that's exactly what I need. I don't
Hanger bar? Is that
bus
it?
bar.
Hanger bar?
Yeah, I'll
Got slots in it? No?
yeah.
Okay. I was just looking at some. I see what you're talking about. We use
I
one
can't
of those
believe I
to
forget.
put up an Arden antenna up on the fire station. If this is what it is. That's cool. Yeah, usually
C-panel.
you're
Yeah.
usually the one. Oh, C panel.
Or
You're usually the one that it's the metal bar that's just in the C, right? Open on one side.
yeah.
You can
Right.
run the
right.
bolts through.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We
Okay,
have those in the
C-panel.
repeater shack.
Good to know.
C channel.
Man.
C channel? Oh,
That's
channel.
what Rick says.
It has
Welcome,
it has another name though.
C Chanel. It smells better.
Smells
Oh my gosh.
stinkier. It's got more
I didn't
stank.
sleep. Let's see.
Well, we don't need to make this a 3-hour stream and have Ziggy do another 3-hour stream. That was a long night,
Yeah.
Ziggy.
Oh, that wasn't even the half of it. I think we ran till 5 in the morning or something.
That was a good time right, for you guys.
no. Well, at least I ended at 1 o'clock in the morning. So
Oh yeah, then we swapped over to Grouch, and then after
Grouch started one?
we continued over on Grouch's, and then after that we went to mine, and that was
So,
somewhere in
see,
between 3 and
I
5
would
in the morning.
I was thinking Grouch was done for the evening.
Yeah.
The hard part was for me the next day trying to figure out the sequence to watch them in.
They should be pretty much universal.
Did
I
they
just
all
remember
mix?
I was trying to finish my work that I was late working on.
Tom's check says strut channel. Does that sound right? I-beam says Ryan.
That strut channel sounds a lot closer. Anyway, I have the link to this gentleman's video. I'm going to put it in the comments.
Okay. You have a video coming up this week, or a live stream or anything?
Who, me?
Yeah. What are you
Yeah,
doing
I
this
was,
week?
So I am Mr. Dad for the next, I think, 2 or 3 days. So I'll be doing.
Okay.
I'll have some time. This is the first time I've actually plugged in my radio since I got back from Hamcation, guys.
Oh wow.
That's the kind of dad I am. All right, so here's this guy's YouTube video, if it'll let me. Yeah, it'll lets me. And then, so
Yeah.
what is he doing here?
Let me see.
I have
I'm
to
not
copy
seeing it
and
pop up
paste
on
it.
mine yet. We may be able to moderate and prove it.
Why can't I?
Well, let me do this. Oh no!
Oh
it's
yeah,
not gonna
it's.
do
I
it.
think it's. It won't let me copy it.
Unistrut. I remember.
You got it.
It's
got it.
Unistrut. But I think that's like a trade name, and then there's like a brand name. I might be confusing the two. But anyway, all he's got
There you
is
go.
a little tiny piece of Unistrut on there, and I go, you know what? That's flipping brilliant. That way, he's always elevated off the ground. Always got some radials that he can attach to. He can swap out transformers, and
Interesting.
yeah, because when I first started hamming, like it was resonant or nothing, and now to be honest with you, the only resonant I have right now is my Skyloop, and everything else is just as wild as possible, and especially this new antenna that I've been just having a blast with that cost me about $10, and I'd love to actually sell them to other hams for no more than $20. That's my goal. It's an entire antenna with feed line for $20. I call it the Zigzag, and it's tuner dependent. I deployed it at Hamcation, and within seconds, Tio was talking to some guy in Barbados, and then some other guy somewhere around the world. So I know, RF gets out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's about all I can say. But it's fun, and the purpose of the antenna is not to be a great antenna. The purpose is to teach people to want to use their manual tuners and to learn how to use a manual tuner, and that's a skill I think is dying.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of I'm gonna push the tune button, and if it doesn't work, then oh well, kind of people.
Yeah. Well, that's my first one was manual. I still got it.
You still got the click 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 in the wrist.
I want to say it's probably a model, 1 or 2 models less than the one you had on your picture. The MFJ one or whatever towards the top.
Oh, at the top. Oh, I love that one. I have that one is a 945E. That was my first. That was my first antenna tuner, and I got it on eBay for $20, brand new.
Yeah, mine. I know mine doesn't have like the 3 buttons kind of on the left side of yours. I just don't remember the number, but it looks almost identical except for those buttons, I think. So it's probably 1 or 2 models lower or something, maybe.
Yeah. But so again, the purpose isn't to be a great antenna or to pretend that it is. It's really just some wire with a connector on it. And it's more fun to me to deploy something silly like this and tune it up and then make a contact on it. It's way more fulfilling than, a $300 antenna that you're kind of getting.
That you finally crack open and realize, okay, we don't need to go there again.
Oh.
Yeah, I made that 40 meter / 15 meter dipole because it's resonant, right?
Yeah.
And it's 1.32, I think, and it's amazing. So
that's perfect.
Yeah, I love it.
That's perfect.
So when I need 40 meter NVIS, I slap it on the side mast here, put it 20 feet in the air, and it works great.
So I recently got a tripod from Big Jim.
Mm-hmm.
And it's such a great tripod because my God, you could probably if you had to, I think you could prop a car up on its side with this tripod. It is.
Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely half the price of the antenna.
Are you saying you're gonna make a car resonant and then put it on the tripod?
No, but I am going to. So I finally got my queen size mattress. I finally got it all stripped down to just the springs and the frame. The metal, it's all metal, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hang it from a tree, and I'm pumping RF into this thing as kind of like an homage to my my good friend that I made over as a technician. I was talking digital over into New Zealand, and to a good friend that I met. His name is Ash ZL1AG, and he's a silent key now. He passed away on me. He's my first pass away, so I was gonna honor him because he told me that he lived out in the brush and he used to RF anything. There was an old mattress. He hung it up in a tree and he RF'd it. Made contacts on a spring mattress, so I'm gonna do that in remembrance.
Dude, make a video. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It's the Asmongold way
into
of ham radio.
Right.
Because Asmongold has his old mattress down the yard.
He lived in I think he lived in a shipping container at one time, and it was isolated from the ground, so he used to RF his living quarters on the regular. He used to just radiate the damn shipping container.
Well, I've heard of people doing apartment balconies that way, so that's awesome.
Yeah, radiating their little looks like Ziggy has a monocle. It really does. I'm sorry.
Has a what?
Ziggy has a monocle. That's great.
Oh, it's right on the eye. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Colin, I've seen because you got your marine radios, and I remember pulling that up.
Got to have a marine radio.
IntelliTuner 991, and a Sweet Tower.
It's also got a public safety Motorola system.
And then
I used a Motorola radio for a prop yesterday because it was the biggest radio I could have when I was speaking in front of a couple hundred people. So,
like close to a meter by meter. I don't know how a meter or two down for that cement. That's kind of like our buddy put his tower in.
Mr. Peanut.
Peanut.
You need a top hat now.
I have one.
It is the Monopoly guy.
I do have one. I have two.
The Monopoly guy does not have a monocle.
What?
Look it up. What do they call that? The Mandela effect? It does not have a monocle.
Well, someone did in the Jim Carrey thing.
Well, cornucopia. Cornucopia was in Fruit of the Loom. Somebody finally proved that.
I see a lot of pictures with it that people have drawn on it. Yep, he doesn't. And that's our bit of knowledge we're learning tonight. So yeah, I've been up for over 20, I don't even know now, 27, 8, 9 hours. So I'm gonna cut this short.
Man.
Yeah.
It's time to call it a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for showing up.
My newfound ghost.
Yeah, so let me roll these. And again, remember they can hear us talk while we roll these, and then we'll finish the live stream. But thanks for joining, Ziggy, guys. Say your goodbyes. Thanks everybody. This is True Rag Chew. Nothing planned. We just rag chew. Always fun having Ziggy on. Ziggy, you're the creative one.
And Colin, yes, I remember
Thanks,
Colonel Clink.
I told everyone earlier you're going to help me with that 75 ohm loop. Got to get that figured out.
We should get that. We should get that going sooner than later.
Yeah, I got to go get that. I got to get the coax. So, all right, thanks everyone. 73s. Thanks for the support, the new memberships, and we'll see y'all next week. Sunday Night Rag Chew. Say goodbye.
75s, everybody.